Welcome, welcome, welcome to la terraza. Welcome here. Bienvenidos a la terraza de la Vela.
There were 5 gates to the city of San Juan, so protecting it. The fortress was protecting it. So this is the last of the 5 gates that remains. So if you were like a dignitary from Spain or someone important, you would have entered the city this way. Would have given you kind of fast access to the city. So a lot of important things would have gone through this entranceway here, which we'll walk through. So I just got to one of the forts here on San Juan, San Cristobal. So San Juan was really strategic. It was basically or Puerto Rico, one of the bigger islands in the Caribbean, and a good location because it was kind of farther east than some of the others. So it was a good first stop for Europeans when they started to colonize and take control of this area. And Spain got here and held on to it for quite a while. So this is one of the forts that they built in the 1500s to make sure that they could hang on to power to the strategic location. And one of the interesting things that took place here in San Cristobal is David and Evelyn fell in love. Happened here. It's like walking up Polski from floor 1 to the 4th floor. Only the sun's out. You can pretty much see the difference between the 1500s century boxes and then what would have been built later on, for World War II. This is more like when the United States took control of Puerto Rico. So even during World Wars I and II, the United States still would have used this as a strategic location. My Uber driver from yesterday just drove by, honked, and waved. Hector and I had a lengthy conversation about LeBron James and the Cavs because that's his favorite player, LeBron James. So, and then I'm like, oh, LeBron James, yeah, I'm from Akron. He's like, oh, wow. Crazy, things like that. Of course, I guess people love LeBron James all over the world. So maybe it's not that big a deal. Oh well. I just bothered the guy who was hanging out his front window named Luis, who actually went to Oberlin for school, and he plays bongos. How sweet is that? In 1898, the U.S. goes to war with Spain, which will be linked to another video I have from when I went out west to California. Anyway, the Spanish-American War ended pretty quickly, and within that treaty, one of the things that the US got. They got the Philippines from Spain, Guam from Spain. They got control over Cuba, which was one of the goals at the outset, which I'll link to that video as well. And they got Puerto Rico. And the main thing about Puerto Rico is its location, because it really does act as a control over who gets into the Caribbean. So you'll learn about William Randolph Hearst and yellow journalism and how that got the US into the Spanish-American War, because it was kind of a forced war in a way. And learn about what the US wanted out of Cuba, World Cup game, and we'll learn about the importance of Puerto Rico. Good vibe anyway.